Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Right now at 10, 5 people are dead and 25 injured after a shooting at a Colorado nightclub. Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Emily Haugen. That is our top story. An LGBTQ club in Colorado Springs, Colorado became the scene of deadly violence Saturday night when a gunman walked in and began shooting. Authorities confirmed 5 people were killed, leaving the community in mourning and with many unanswered questions. Police say 25 people were injured and taken to several hospitals. The suspected shooter was also hospitalized. The FBI is on the scene and helping in the investigation. CBS News correspondent Janet Schaumline is in Colorado Springs with the latest.
I'm so terribly saddened and heartbroken.
Grief and anguish from Colorado Springs Police Chief Adrian Vasquez after a gunman opened fire at Club Q, a gathering spot for the city's LGBTQ community.
I lost friends.
Joshua Thurman says he was on the dance floor when the terror started.
Bodies on the ground, blood, shattered glass window. It was so heartbreaking.
Authorities say the suspect, 22-year-old Anderson Lee Aldrich, was ultimately stopped by 2 club customers and arrested by police within minutes of the rampage.
We are actively processing the scene at Club Q. Initial evidence and interviews indicate that the suspect entered Club Q and immediately began shooting at people inside as he moved further into the club.
Police say at least 2 firearms were found at the club after the shooting, confirming the gunman used a long rifle.
A few feet away, I saw someone lying on the ground.
Michael Anderson says he was working behind the bar when the firing started. Anderson scrambled for cover behind a booth near a patio and says he thought he was going to die.
So we were all just terrified, just holding each other. Shortly after that, it went silent. The gunshot stopped, everything stopped.
The DA says investigators are working to determine a motive and whether it should be prosecuted as a hate crime. Janet Schaumline, CBS News, Colorado Springs, Colorado.
In a statement, President Biden said in part, quote, "Today, yet another community in America has been torn apart by gun violence. While no motive in this attack is yet clear, we know that the LGBTQI+ community has been subjected to horrific hate violence in recent years."
All right, take a look at the highs today. We made it to 36 in La Crosse. Winona made it to 34. Same story in Black River Falls. Eau Claire, you made it to 30. Upper 30s towards Prairie du Chien, as well as Boscobel. Definitely warmer today as compared to yesterday and even Friday. So we made it to 36 in La Crosse after a morning start of 10. 43 and 28 is where we should be for this time of year. Outside right now, look at this. We're sitting at the freezing mark. Winds out of the south at 14 miles per hour. And with that wind, it feels like 22 out there. So that's the number you want to dress for if by chance you are going out in the overnight hours. And we're seeing temperatures in the 20s and 30s across the area. Eau Claire, good evening to you guys. You're at 24 degrees. Same story in Black River Falls. We're at the freezing mark in La Crosse. Prairie du Chien, you're at 33, 32 in Decorah. Preston, you're checking in with 28. So the radar scan, we have a clean sweep across the area. High pressure is in control. We have a warm front to the north of us, which is what's going to allow us to warm up as we go into the week. Now, Emily, coming up in the first alert forecast, starting today, it is Thanksgiving week. People are going to start traveling, and I'll give you a hint as to what's going on in just a few minutes.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Eric.
You bet.
Well, Buffalo, New York saw even more snowfall overnight, adding to a record-setting and deadly storm. At least 2 people in the Buffalo area have died while trying to clean up the snow. The whiteout conditions started Thursday and have piled on through the weekend. On Saturday, Buffalo shattered a daily snowfall record. New York Governor Kathy Hochul declared a state of emergency across 11 counties. She warned that the heavy snow could collapse roofs. And back here in La Crosse, good news for drivers. La Crosse Street has reopened. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation says all lanes of traffic between West Avenue and Losey Boulevard are open again to traffic. Work isn't done yet, though. Construction will start up again this spring. La Crosse Mayor Mitch Reynolds also officially declared today, November 20th, as the Transgender Day of Remembrance. The city joins other cities throughout the United States and the nation to remember and honor those who have been casualties of anti-transgender violence. The Human Rights Campaign reports that at least 32 gender nonconforming individuals have been fatally shot or killed so far in 2022. Reynolds said in the proclamation that the city of La Crosse, quote, reaffirms the right for every Wisconsinite to stand boldly in their truth without fear of persecution, unquote. While the Hilltopper and Holman Rotary Clubs are getting ready for an annual Thanksgiving feast, the clubs are looking forward to serving the Onalaska community on Thanksgiving Day. Last year's event served over 1,700 people, and that meal is open to the public from 11 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon, with a blessing before the meal. If you'd like to attend, we'll post more information for you on our website, news8000.com. It's the season of giving, and one Winona nonprofit is giving back to Afghan refugees through music. At the 2022 Jazz Jam, musicians got to share their talents and help raise money for the Winona Afghan Support Network. People sang, played the ukulele, and encouraged everyone to join in. These jams have donated nearly $18,000 to Winona area nonprofits since last April. Organizers say it was lots of fun for everyone involved.
It's just a fun afternoon and no pressure, you know. And we've had everything from a 4-year-old playing maracas to a 94-year-old playing trumpet.
Well, if you'd like to help out and donate money to the Winona Afghan Support Network, they are taking those donations on their website. And you can find that link once again at our website, news8000.com. Coming up on News 8 Now this weekend, a place to call home. A Rochester woman with cerebral palsy has lived at a nonprofit for 45 years. What makes her house special? Up later. But first, we're nearing the busiest travel weekend of the year, and airports are already seeing heavy traffic. What to expect up next.
Jerry here with Stockman's of Osseo, where we have the area's largest selection of snacks for all seasons. Popcorn and peanuts, summer sausage, crackers, cookies, and the classics like box chips, where we have all your beverages to wet your whistle.
An active workday, a busy workday, but at a place that recognizes the great work that you do, and a benefits package you won't believe.
No, they really are great.
At Century Foods International, we do things different. We do them better. Feel valued, feel rewarded, and let us appreciate you for all your effort. Apply today and join our team at Century Foods International in Sparta.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer on select Ford vehicles. Choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in.
So much.
And that's how Ford is helping you
I'm proud of you, kid.
Shine bright. For a limited time only, get up to $1,500 open bonus cash on most Ford vehicles. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
Jerry here with Stockman's of Osseo, where hunting boots just arrived. Right, Patty? With a large selection of Rockies, Muck, Bog, Red Wings for men and women. And we'll be looking for you even in the boot department. Hey, she just gave me the boot.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
The weather hampered travel on what's traditionally one of the busiest weekends of the year. The TSA screened more than 2 million passengers on Saturday alone. Right now, the worst delays, though, are flights from New York to Los Angeles. CBS's Danya Backus is at LAX with more.
Jam-packed airports, maxed out parking lots, and pricey tickets. That's what travelers face when flying for Thanksgiving this year. Nearly 55 million people are expected to be on the move with the holiday rush already on.
What was your experience like in Seattle at that airport?
Seattle was totally busy. There were people everywhere, huge lines for security, for baggage claim. A lot of tempers started to flare.
Airlines are trying to prevent the cancellation chaos of last Thanksgiving by adding more pilots and adjusting schedules. But the crowds aren't the only thing frustrating some flyers. The price of an airline ticket has jumped 43% from a year ago.
I used all my points and it was around $670. Without my points, it would have been well over $1,000.
Despite higher airfares, demand remains strong with air travel up about 8% from 2021. For many families, flying takes plenty of planning and patience.
With 3 kids, it's hard, but we made it. Forgot the cell phone in the car. We tried to plan for it, but it didn't work out.
The majority of Americans are skipping the skies by taking road trips, but filling up still cost about 36 cents a gallon more than a year ago. Now, AAA says the busiest time on the roads is expected next Wednesday as millions try to make it home in time for that Thanksgiving meal. And for flyers, the worst time to be at any airport is expected next Sunday. Danya Backus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Major retailers say their supply chains are finally almost back to normal operations just in time for Black Friday. Walmart says it secured additional inventory of products popular for the holidays, from electronics to home appliances. Retailers are also able to roll out deep holiday discounts once again. Retailers say demand will be the main constraint on sales this season, not the availability of the products, as has been the case during the pandemic. Coming up on News 8 Now this weekend, premature birth rates are rising at a concerning rate. What experts advise pregnant women to do to ensure a healthy full-term pregnancy. Up next.
And in the world of weather, we have clear skies outside. Temperatures today were above freezing, but how long will we stay above freezing? I'll have the answer in the First Alert forecast coming up on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
My favorite time of year is finally here. Toyotathon is on. Who's crafty?
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan and roadside assistance. Toyota, let's go places.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Here's to the holidays. Here's to the casserole queens and Santas who saute. To the turkeys brined in beer, and well, just beer. To the ones who do the most, and the ones who do the least. To the classic traditions, and whatever you call this one. This year, no matter how you holiday, Festival has you covered. Festival Foods, a Wisconsin tradition since 1946.
Ram Tough. It's perfect for us at Pischke Motors. We've got some pretty tough customers.
The Black Friday sales event brings you big savings and great financing. Now through November 30th, you can get a 2022 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with 1.9% financing for 60 months, no payments for 90 days, and a $4,500 rebate. Stop by in West Salem or La Crosse and test drive one today.
Ram and Pischke Motors, getting the job done.
An official message from Medicare.
Often, things look the same. Exactly the same. Until you take a closer look. At Medicare.gov, you can easily compare Medicare plans and see the real difference. Find a plan that offers you more or saves money. Wouldn't that be nice? Plans change every year. Soaking your health. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Compare now at Medicare.gov.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
My favorite time of year is finally here. Toyotathon is on. Who's crafty?
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan and roadside assistance. Toyota, let's go places.
The Board Store Home Improvements is thankful for over 12,000 customers. As a veteran-owned local business, we appreciate your business the past 33 years. We would love to thank you. Stop in and say hi.
The rate of premature births are rising, according to a March of Dimes report. The organization found that the preterm birth rate rose to 10.5% of births. That's 4% higher than 2020. Babies born prematurely can face significant complications. Mayo Clinic Health System doctors say plenty could be done, though, to ensure a healthy full-term pregnancy.
You can modify your diet. You can get rid of smoking. Don't use illegal drugs. And of course, get regular prenatal care.
Doctors advise that if you have any concerns about your pregnancy, to be sure to call your OBGYN. November is Stomach Cancer Awareness Month, and Mayo experts say there's hope for patients. Treatments are being improved every day, and it's getting easier for them to catch the disease early before it gets worse. Doctors say keeping in shape, stopping smoking, and not drinking excessively can help prevent stomach cancer, but there are other factors too.
There are some hereditary syndromes or things that we inherit from our parents that put us at higher risk of developing gastric cancer or stomach cancer.
Symptoms of stomach cancer can vary from having stomach pain, fatigue, or feeling bloated after eating. Experts recommend contacting your doctor if you have any of those concerns. Well, I'm definitely still getting used to the cold temperatures outside, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to get any better. Eric, what's the word?
Actually, we are going to see temperatures going above freezing, and I do have 40s on the 8 days.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
Less.
Hey, maybe you could do my job then.
Take it away.
Temperatures in the 20s and 30s across the area. We're at 23 Black River Falls. The Double Deuces, 22 in Marshfield, 30 in Viroqua, 31 La Crosse, 33 Prairie du Chien. Boscobel, good evening to you guys. You're at 32, same story in Decorah. But again, you factor in that feels like temperature, and it feels like temperatures are in the teens and 20s. 11 Marshfield, 17 Black River Falls, 23 Eau Claire, 25 Winona, 23 in La Crosse. Preston, you're at 18 degrees. Numbers for today, we made it to 36 after a morning start of 10. 43 and 28 is where we should be for this time of year. So let's go ahead and dive into the first alert forecast for tonight. Decreasing clouds, a chilly night. We'll see lows right around 23 degrees with winds out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. When you wake up in the morning, temperatures in the 20s will greet you. 20 in Eau Claire, Black River Falls, Sparta will go to 23 in La Crosse, 22 in Viroqua, 22 in Decorah, 24 in Prairie du Chien. Highs on Tuesday. Here's where we start to warm up just a little bit. We will see temperatures above freezing. We'll see 33 in Volk Field, Black River Falls, and Sparta. La Crosse will go to 34. Preston will go to 31. And here's how we get there. We start the day off with temperatures in the mid-20s by the 8 o'clock hour. We'll go to the freezing mark by noon. We're going to hover right around that 33, 34 degree temperature between the 2 and 3 o'clock hour. The wind chill, you're noticing we're going to stay in the teens and 20s as we go throughout your Monday. By 10 p.m. Monday, it'll be between 13 and 20 degrees. In terms of the radar scan, we have clear skies out there, high pressures in control, and it's going to stay in control as we go into the next several days. When we get into Thanksgiving, this is kind of where there's a little bit of a caveat in the forecast because we do have that chance of a wintry mix in the forecast, and that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. But if you have travel plans Monday through Wednesday, and especially across the Coulee region, there's Monday. We have a little bit of cloud cover. Monday night, we have clear skies, a little bit of cloud cover for Tuesday, and that trend continues for your Wednesday. So again, travel plans Monday through Wednesday, I give it a nice 2 thumbs up, if you will. So we take a look here at the next 8 days. I want to draw your attention to Tuesday, we go to 41. Wednesday, we go to 41. Here's Thanksgiving right there. We have that chance of a wintry mix. You can see the turkey is there. We have temperature of 42 degrees, and we have a front push through. Thursday going into Friday, so we'll drop the temperatures a little bit. We go to 36 on Friday, 37 Saturday, upper 30s as we go into your Sunday. And next Monday, Emily, we go to 42 degrees. So the 40s are making a nice comeback. It's going to feel like a nice heat wave. Like I said last night, that's like t-shirt and shorts weather compared to what we had Friday and Saturday where we were in the single digits and teens.
Yeah, that's nice, I will say. Though I am kind of sad. I was complaining about the snow coming, but I'm actually kind of happy that we had snow, and now I'm sad we don't anymore.
Right.
Now it's cold without the fun.
Exactly. Well, you know, if you're a big fan of warm weather, well, we got summer coming up in what, 6 months?
I'm so excited. I'm counting down the days.
Oh gosh, me too.
Okay, thanks, Eric.
You bet.
And now it's time to announce the chosen Picturing Our Community photo for the week. This week's winner is Dana Johnsgard of Fountain City with this shot of the first snow. Every week we pick a photo to be shared in a gallery on our website at news8000.com and socially on our News 8 Now Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram. If you would like to participate, just head to news8000.com, click on Submit Photos and Videos under the Home tab, and then click on Picturing Our Community and enter your photo. A new winner will be chosen every Friday, announced Sunday night, and showcased online Monday morning. And after the break, the Vikings clashed with the Cowboys, but see why this is a one to forget for Minnesota fans. And the World Cup is officially underway. Kate is in next with when you can watch the U.S. men's team.
News 8 Sports is brought to you by Mayo Clinic Health System. Whether you need routine care or treatment for a complex condition, Mayo Clinic Health System has convenient and safe options for the care you and your family need.
No pay until tax day at Dahl Auto. Buy a new or used vehicle in stock and make no payments until April. Trade in your current vehicle and get $500 over book value. This offer ends November 30th, so hurry to Dahl Auto.
You protected our rights, preserved our freedom. You may have even risked your life for us. Now, it's our turn to fight for you. Your local Wisconsin emergency, energy, and housing assistance providers, and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund reward the service of our veterans with rental and energy support in their time of crisis. Apply today to get the fresh start you've earned.
At Jolivet Family Farms, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Fraser for Christmas trees, wreaths, garlands, bows, fruit and gift baskets, gift cards, buy fresh, buy local. Concord grapes, cheeses, organic eggs, cranberries, honey, jams, syrup, pancake mixes, meats, pizzas, specialty chocolates, Wisconsin beer and wines, salsas. Dazzling crafts and decor items. Take home some pies, cookies, bars, and breads from our homemade bakery. Open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
When you watch News 8 Now, expect depth.
La Crosse police say an officer's use of force at a Huska Park incident last month was justified.
Our policy is about only using the force necessary. We're always asking, how do we get better? Because we do want to be leaders in the community.
Expect community.
The event is a small thank you to honor those who served.
We could never do enough for what they've done for us.
On air, in your hand, and online. News 8. Expect more.
No pay until tax day at Dahl Auto. Buy a new or used vehicle in stock and make no payments until April. We have over 500 vehicles, our best selection all year. This offer ends November 30th, so hurry to Dahl Auto.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Clinic Health System. Here's News 8 Now's Kate Overton.
Well, Sunday with no Packers game usually means the fan base gets to sit back, relax, and enjoy some football. But after Thursday's game and another Green Bay loss, I'm sure a lot of Packer fans took the day off of football. Well, I'll fill you in. The Vikings hosted the Cowboys right here on CBS earlier today and was supposed to be a back-and-forth competitive football game. Well, it was the exact opposite. At least the fans showed up. US Bank Stadium was ready. First drive of the game, Cousins feeling the pressure from the Cowboys defense, and that's Micah Parsons coming in and getting the strip sack. Dallas recovers the fumble, but they would settle for a field goal. Vikings would tie it up, but on the next Cowboys drive, they marched right down the field, and then the handoff to Ezekiel Elliott for the score. Cowboys up 10-3. Now in the second quarter, Cousins on third down, and the Cowboys get to him again. Another sack, and the Vikings are forced to punt. After another field goal, Vikings on 3rd and 8 this time. Cousins getting rushed, and this time just throws it away. But this Vikings offense can't get anything going, and the Cowboys would go right back to work. On the 31-yard line, Prescott throwing a little dump pass out to Tony Pollard, and Pollard gets a few blocks up the sideline, and nobody's going to stop him. Just like that, it's 23 Cowboys. Minnesota trying to get a quick score in before half, but Cousins sacked again. Dallas sacked him 7 times on the day. Let's go to the second half. Dallas facing 3rd and 14, Prescott. All day to throw, and he's going deep to Tony Pollard on the wheel route. Nobody's going to touch him. And look away, Vikings fans. It's 30-3. It can't get any worse, right? 3rd and 5, Prescott dropping back, and he has a man. That's Noah Brown making the catch at the 1-yard line. The refs would eventually rule him down, and then Elliott again. Here he is taking the handoff, and of course, he's going to score. Minnesota falls 40-3, just their second loss of the season, but the offense today was non-existent, and that's something that can't happen again in the future.
Offensively, we've got to find a way to, make things happen and be that, momentum-grabbing side when we need to in some of these games.
Well, it was the Vikings coming off of a huge win in Buffalo to improve day in one. They had all the hype around them, and the Cowboys lost to the Packers last week, and that had everyone questioning Dallas. Sometimes sports just don't make any sense, and this is one of those games. I don't think Minnesota is as bad as that score shows, but this performance on both sides of the ball was very concerning. They're going to have a quick turnaround as they're hosting the Patriots for Thursday Night Football. And rounding out the NFC North, Chicago was on the road taking on Atlanta. This was one of the best games of the afternoon, but the Bears, they fell just short. Justin Fields had another promising game, but threw an interception on the last drive of the game to seal it. And Detroit giving the New York Giants just their 3rd loss of the season. Jamal Williams finished the day with 3 rushing touchdowns, but thankfully my WKBT fantasy football opponent had him on their bench. Lucky me. And of course, I don't have it on the screen, but the Packers lost at home to the Titans on Thursday. Let's go international. Over the next month, we'll have the occasional soccer highlight, as today was the official 2022 World Cup opening ceremony, followed by the opening match between Ecuador and the host country, Qatar. But just the 14 minutes in, the hosts are in some trouble. A penalty in the box means Ecuador has a chance to take the lead, and they do. Valencia puts it through. It's 1-0, and then in the 30th minute, Ecuador with the cross, and that's Valencia again with the header. Qatar, the first host team to ever lose the opening match. The real fun begins tomorrow. USA front and center, 1 o'clock p.m. They're taking on Wales. Team USA is a young but very exciting team to watch. Rob will have the highlights tomorrow evening, but that's all I have for now, and we'll be right back.
Taco John's Family Pack in a Pound is not just for families. It's also the chillin' with the crew pack in a pound. For just $19, this deal's tough to beat, no matter who you call family.
The Family Pack in a Pound, only at Taco John's.
An active workday, a busy workday, but in a place that recognizes the great work you do.
With this.
And this. In a benefits package you won't believe. No, they really are great. At Century Foods International, we do things different. We do them better. Feel valued and be rewarded. Apply today at Century Foods International in Sparta.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up. This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer on select Ford vehicles. Choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in. Thanks so much. And that's how Ford is helping you, proud of you, kid, shine bright. For a limited time only, get up to $1,500 open bonus cash on most Ford vehicles. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors has been selling, servicing, and installing garage doors since 1964 and believe garage doors should be exceptional quality and craftsmanship. We guarantee to help you select a door to fit all of your needs. We offer a large stock inventory of CHI overhead doors, including residential, commercial, rolling steel, and high-speed doors. Visit our website and design the door of your dreams with CHI Door Visions. Get your free quote today.
December 2nd, experience the joy of sharing with WKBT. Join us for a one-day special event at Festival Foods in Onalaska.
We need your donations of toys, food, and cash for our local Toys for Tots, Hunger Task Force, and Salvation Army.
Our community needs our help. Please bring sealed, non-perishable food items, new and unused toys, or make a donation.
That's Friday, December 2nd at the Onalaska Festival Foods.
Feliz Navidad. Light up the season with Nachos Navidad. Feliz Navidad. From the bottom of our hearts, happy holidays from Taco John's.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A woman with cerebral palsy has lived at a nonprofit home in Rochester, Minnesota for more than 45 years. Kelsey Marrier has her inspirational story and looks at the organization that's helped her so much.
When you meet Rose Nice.
You should have been a movie star. Oh.
It's hard not to smile.
The most important things in my life are my family, my staff at Possibilities, and Hiawatha.
If you were a super famous movie star, you could marry Josh Turner.
She also loves country singer Josh Turner. That's very apparent when you walk in her room at Hiawatha Homes Eastwood House in southeast Rochester.
In 1976, when Hiawatha opened, I was 18 years old and decided to move out of my parents' home.
More than 45 years later, Rose continues to live a life that was not promised.
When I was born, the life expectancy of someone with cerebral palsy was childhood to early adolescence. In May, I will be 65.
She tells me living with cerebral palsy has given her a different outlook on life, challenging her to do everyday things a little differently.
For example, using this iPad to speak. This is my voice, and staff help me to program things I want to say.
She is a strong advocate for herself. She is not afraid to tell people what she wants and what she needs.
Hiawatha Homes Program Director Cassandra Emmons has been by Rose's side for a decade.
I think that we have a pretty good trust in each other, right? Pretty good friends.
Rose says because of Cassandra and Hiawatha, she has the opportunity to live independently while receiving the care and support she needs.
They mean the world to me. If not for them and Hiawatha Homes, I likely would not be thriving like I am today.
I'm not sure, though, that there's very many people in the community that don't know Rose. Wow. We have a hard time even walking through Mayo Clinic without people stopping her and wanting to shake your hand and say hello and, yeah, all the time, right?
The nonprofit has 19 community-based homes throughout Olmsted County, each serving 3 to 5 individuals living with disabilities.
We couldn't do anything without our staff.
Stephanie Rudine, the Hiawatha Homes Foundation director, says members like Cassandra are the heart of this organization.
They're the ones that build the relationships with the individuals. They're the ones that know their likes and dislikes, and it's a very special bond, I think.
I have stayed at Hiawatha Homes all these years because I'm really happy here. I'm well cared for and supported.
And if you're in the neighborhood, Hiawatha Homes is hosting its annual Festival of Trees on Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving. We'll be right back.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Welcome to the rustic side of Black River Furniture Outlet, Western Wisconsin's Cabin Store. Buy unique, one-of-a-kind pieces made in the USA, featuring aspen, hickory, barnwood, and specialty woods like walnut and maple burl. Shop dining sets, bars and bar stools. Find epoxy pieces, coffee and end tables, cabin furniture bedroom sets in king, queen, full, or twin. Bunk beds and case pieces to match. Huge selection in stock to take home or deliver today. Family and veteran owned, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
You didn't live this strong, this long, to get put on the shelf like a porcelain doll. But 1 out of 2 women over 50 will suffer a fracture from osteoporosis. You should know you can build new bone with Evenity for postmenopausal women with osteoporosis at high risk for fracture. Ask your doctor if you can do more than just slowing down bone loss with Evenity. Want stronger bones? Then build new bone. Evenity can help in just 12 months. Evenity is proven to reduce spine fracture risk by 73%.
Evenity can increase risk of heart attack, stroke, or death from a cardiovascular problem. Do not take Evenity if you have low blood calcium or are allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions and low blood calcium have occurred. Tell your doctor about jawbone problems, as they have been reported with Evenity, or about pain in your hip, groin, or thigh, as unusual thigh bone fractures have occurred.
Don't let a break put you on a shelf. Talk to your doctor about building new bone with Evenity.
Look at this car.
What kind of make and model is it?
Oh, make, model, automobile, huh?
We were kind of looking for something different.
We put the lot in Car Lot. Let's take a look at that beauty over there.
Way over there?
Owning a car is about the journey, not the destination.
Get more of what you deserve in your car buying experience, inventory, and service. See for yourself at Cooley Auto.
December 2nd, experience the joy of sharing with WKBT. Join us for a one-day special event at Festival Foods in Onalaska.
We need your donations of toys, food, and cash for our local Toys for Tots, Hunger Task Force, and Salvation Army.
Our community needs our help. Please bring sealed, non-perishable food items, new and unused toys, or make a donation.
That's Friday, December 2nd at the Onalaska Festival Foods.
Do it. Oh my God! I love it!
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
All month, the Jennifer Hudson Show is crazy good. It's okay to get crazy. The sights, the sounds, the stars, and of course, the surprises. You're gonna be on my show today. Wait on that!
Weekdays at 4 on News 8.
Forecast for Tuesday, we'll see, actually I should say Monday. Temperatures will be in the 30s, 34 across, 33 Sparta, 32 in Viroqua, 37 in Prairie du Chien. Boscobel, you will make it to 39. Here's how we get to 34. We'll start the day off with temperatures in the mid-20s. We'll hover right around freezing throughout the afternoon hours. We'll drop down into the 20s by the evening hours. If you have travel plans the next 8 days, has temperatures staying in the 30s and 40s. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, great day to travel. We have a chance of a wintry mix on Thursday. Upper 30s as we go into next weekend.
Eric, I don't like all this cold weather. How many days until summer?
This is warm compared to Friday, Saturday,
you're right.
sir.
You're right. You're right.
Do you know how many days?
But
not offhand, I do not.
Well, we should get a count on that because I Weekends like this really made me miss summer.
I know. I walk outside and I just want to cry because my face feels like it's going to fall off. It's so bad.
All good. All good.
All good. Thank you so much for watching News 8 Now. We hope to see you right back here tomorrow night.